Been playing Among Us again, and by that I mean I am fully addicted to it and have been for many weeks now. If you play it, especially late at night, you may have seen me around. I'm Granny. I dress this way because it makes the children less mean to me. Keyword less. They are so mean to me still. Flu Hinged is my mutual and friend Claire. Get this. Last night we were playing it and we were in a lobby of very mean children. I don't understand why they are so mean. Something was in the air last night. Anyways, Claire got imposter. I'm not kidding. 14 times in a row. After like time number 4, we just started calling emergency meetings and being like, hey, Orange, is it you? She'd just be like, yes. She spent most of the game as a ghost for that reason. None of us understood what was happening. Like, it was just so funny. We even switched lobbies and she still kept getting imposter. After time number 14 in the little chat in the lobby, I was like, hey, do you think you're gonna get it a 15th time or do you think 14 is like the limit? She's like, I don't know. Jesus, take the wheel. Get this. The very next game, she gets crewmate. I get imposter for the first time in days. But nobody believes that she isn't the imposter, so they vote her out first round. So she spends the game as a ghost again. I try my best, but fail. We do another game. She gets imposter again. It was so funny. I had tears streaming down my face, as I often do when I'm playing this game, because sometimes you get really good lobbies where people are funny. Anyways, that's why I'm making this video. I had an idea. Instead of being in the lobbies with random people that are mean to me, how about I make my own lobby and you guys come and play with me? I've been trying to use this app more because of the impending doom of the clock app. So what I'll do is if I'm playing late at night, I'll post a story with the lobby code, or maybe like I'll use the little notes feature on this app. I don't know. I'll put the code somewhere on, God damn it, that, and then I'll leave it up for as long as I'm playing and then take it down when I'm going to bed. So that way I can play with you guys and not the mean children. I will only play the scaled map because all of the other ones freak me out so much and I don't like the tasks and I get lost and the sounds are overstimulating. There's one map that has a task on a viewing deck and it's so loud and it stresses me out so bad. So I only play the scaled. I play with roles. If you haven't played the game since 2020, they have added so much to it. Play with roles. Anon votes always on. Yeah, will you guys come do that with me? Also, this is a shameless plug for that. Because if this app goes down, please come find me somewhere if you want. If you want, you don't have to. However, please come play with Granny. She needs love. Also, a couple of weeks ago, I was in a lobby and there was a granddad. So we were friends. Hello, YouTube. This part is just for you. This is way later editing me. And by that, I mean it's modern day me, but I filmed that TikTok that you just watched a month ago. So like stuff has happened since then. I wanted to fill you in on what has gone on because now we have a system for how we play Among Us and there's going to be exciting things happening. I figured I'd tell you them now. What I do is I post on my Instagram story usually like an hour or 2 hours ahead of when we're actually going to be playing, just so everybody has a heads up. And then when we make the lobby, I post the code on my Instagram story and I keep it up for as long as we're playing because people drop in and out all night. It's funny too because like without fail, every single time we play, I get like the nervous jitters ahead of time. Like when I'm getting ready to post the story, I'm like, what if no one comes? It's like I feel like a child throwing a birthday party afraid that like none of their friends are gonna come. Luckily, people do come. Unluckily, the lobby fills pretty fast. But again, people are coming in and out all night. So if you don't get in the first time, keep trying. If you play with us, this is the itinerary. We play in the scaled for probably like an hour and a half, and then we go on a field trip and we play one round on another map that none of us are familiar with, and it's just like really fun. It's specifically funny because we don't know the other maps. I go out of my way to make sure I don't know the maps. So like when you go on the airship, sometimes that's the one with the viewing deck. I have learned that your tasks are like fix the shower head and you have to like bang on the shower head, or like make a hamburger and your task is to like craft food. So it's funny every time we enter the chat, like when a body dies, no one is ever even talking about the body. They're like, dude, where is my task? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. There's one map where you have to like roast marshmallows and people are like, why am I roasting a marshmallow? Then after our field trip, we go back to the Skeld, we play some more games, and then when I take down the Instagram story, whoever is left in that lobby, we move lobbies to a private lobby. Well, it's already a private lobby, but we move to another private lobby where we play what we call Granny's House of Horrors, which is hide and seek, which is like a game option now, and they've added that. I don't know how recently it was, but like I had never played it up until like one of the nights that we did this. If you haven't played it yet, it's completely different. It's set up totally differently. There's one imposter, they turn into a monster, and then the goal is to kill everybody, and we rig it so that the imposter does almost always kill everybody. We give the imposter like all the vision and then the crewmates none of the vision, and so like you don't see the imposter come. There's this crazy rock music that plays as they get closer. Your adrenaline is pumping. I've gotten the opportunity to play with a lot of you. It has been such a joy to meet you and be able to talk to you for like an extended period of time. It sometimes feels like my virtual like version of a meet and greet. Like, I'm having such a great time. Also, before we go into Granny's House of Horrors, we always all put on bandanas. I'm gonna put a picture over here. Sometimes the wind gets a little crazy and there's a tornado. These are the rules of the lobby. You can't be mean, no meanness, and no Karen behavior for sure. You do actually have to play the game. You don't have to be good at it by any means, but you do actually have to play the game. And refer to me only as Granny, because that's who I am. When I play that game, I am Granny, I am 103. And don't worry, I brought cookies. But yes, come join me on Instagram. I would love to play with some of you guys. And I'm still trying to figure out a streaming situation because this is, I love this game so much. And I laugh so much while I'm playing it. Like, I feel like it would be really fun to explore that. But yeah, if you wanted to like join some of the games, please feel free to. And yeah, okay, that's all I wanted to say. Okay, love you, bye.